The Ministry of National Security was given about $50.4 billion to spend in the 2014-2015 financial year when the estimates of expenditure or budget was tabled in Parliament on April 3. That figure will take into account the operations of the ministry itself, as well as agencies it supervises, including the Jamaica Defense Force, Jamaica Constabulary Force, Department of Correctional Services, and the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency (PICA). Every project or policy to be pursued has the ultimate goal of facilitating the maintenance of law and order, protecting Jamaica against internal and external threats, and punishing and rehabilitating offenders. Here's a breakdown of the allocations to some of the major projects this year. The JDF will get about $13.5 billion to spend on recurrent expenditure. That's money set aside for housekeeping matters like wages and salaries. The force will earn about $140 million of that amount on its own from things like flights and charges made to officers who reside at Up Park Camp. In terms of capital expenditure, government will provide about $783 million to purchase vehicles and another $150 million to overhaul an aircraft. Money is also set aside to continue the construction of the Lathbury Barracks at Up Park Camp to include accommodation, office, and storage facilities. The National Housing Trust is funding the project, which should be completed in March 2017. Up to February this year, all designs were completed and construction had started on 2 buildings. For the JCF, the government has set aside about $464 million to purchase telecommunications equipment. Between April and December 2014, a wireless network will be installed and routine maintenance conducted. $167.2 million has also been set aside to expand the automated palm and fingerprint identification systems. The Department for International Development will provide $60 million to fund the JCF's reform program, which provides support to crime fighting. Whistleblowers are not left out, as the Witness Support Program will get about $190.2 million to spend. The Department of Correctional Services will see an improvement in its infrastructure during this financial year. Government will provide about $100 million to repair the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center and another $100 million to construct a building to house female inmates currently kept at the Fort Augusta Adult Correctional Center. The Rehabilitation and Reintegration of Local Offenders and Deported Persons program, which commenced in November 2008, will continue until March 2015. The British Foreign and Commonwealth Office will provide $14 million for the project. External support will also help to finance the third phase of the Citizen Security and Justice Program (CSJP). Phase 3 begins in June 2014 and ends May 2019. For this financial year, $939 million has been allocated for the program, which is being funded by the government as well as 3 foreign agencies. On the CSJP3, 500 participants will receive vocational skills training and another 300 will benefit from internship opportunities. CSJP will also engage a consultant to develop a manual to train parents, conduct 7 parenting education workshops, and 4 business development training workshops. The program targets unattached youth in violence-prone communities to develop their employability and life skills. For the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, it will maintain its Model B status and earn money for the majority of its expenses. $1.5 billion has been budgeted for recurrent expenditure, but PICA will earn $1.2 billion of that amount. The Ministry of National Security on a mission in the 2014-2015 financial year to maintain law and order in Jamaica.